everyone. My name is Madalina Voicu, and we are back from DevTalks 2023. We are continuing our DevLive interviews, and I'm happy to introduce my new speaker, Alexandru Antonescu from Vodafone Romania. Hello, Alexandru.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have you here. Alexandru, can you please tell us a few words about yourself and about Vodafone Romania?
Sure, it will be my pleasure. I'm Alex Antonescu. I'm leading the Core BSS Modernization Garage team for the last few months. Previously, I led digital engineering in the last 3 years, creating and putting up the setup for the IT team and the new operating model in digital space. And I'm very glad to be here today with you and to share with you the targets and objectives we have as Vodafone for technology for the next years.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure. As I said, it's a pleasure to have you here. How did you start your career at Vodafone Romania? And if I don't ask too much, what do you love most about
It was quite a nice journey for me in Vodafone. I started initially as an internship. It was an internship for 9 months, 15 years ago. After 3 years, I got a full-time job in support and development area. And over the time, I grew and changed the position in different roles and management roles. In the last 7-8 years, I took over mostly managerial roles and leading teams. And what I love most in Vodafone is that always we are exposed to new technologies. We are able to create new solutions, to innovate. We have a big investment budget, and you can play with a lot of technologies and and implement new solutions. And also for me as a personal, because you asked me what I love about the role, I always been able to create the role and shape up the next step and be able to go in an area that I love. So I think this is the most important thing for me.
so you have autonomy to define a bit what you can do
Yes,
and what you
yes.
want to do. Tell us a bit about what should we expect from Vodafone Romania in the next 2-3 years.
It's a very interesting journey. We started around 2-3 years ago, defining a new strategy for our technology 2025. We call it Tech 2025. We first defined the strategy, what we want to achieve in the next 5 years. We are in the middle of the journey now. Managed to implement a lot of new things, and starting with a new operating model, focusing on agile and digital space, creating new squads, building tribes, working in a new like Spotify model. And now we are focusing on changing the technology, the architecture in behind. And the most important thing is that we want to create a very powerful, strong software engineering company with distributed teams across the country, and to have the leverage to scale up between the countries and the global teams in order to create new solutions for our customers.
That sounds very interesting. And you say a lot of times I hear the words change, innovation, and things like that, which I think they're part of the life of someone who works in technology,
Yes.
right? But tell me, how do you keep your technology skills up to date?
This is very tough because as you know, today we are talking about AI, machine learning, we are talking cloud, we are talking everything. Usually I take time for myself, reading a lot. I'm trying to be ahead of the curve, let's say, and ahead of the wave. And I'm still very close with the code. I'm still sometimes writing code, working very close with my developers, with the guys from the team. And I read a lot. I watch small videos, TED Talks, and things like this because it's very hard to stay up to date with all the new technologies.
Change. I imagine change is happening so fast
Yes.
in this area.
In technology,
Yeah.
you are
It's
working up.
yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Yesterday news. Yeah. How does Vodafone see the future of technology?
Um, it's a very interesting journey. We want to be a relevant player. Always, everybody perceived us as a telco operator. We changed the mindset. We are changing the people. We are scaling up the team. We are going full speed in technology space, and we want to be recognized as a top 10 brand in technology, not in telco. So this is why I think we are starting to be ahead of the curve for telco players, and we are starting to create new solutions built by ourselves in-house and scale them up. So it's a journey, at least until 2025, for us, very interesting one.
You will keep busy, right?
Yes, 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 very busy, I would say.
Do you have any advice for aspiring tech people who want to grow in this field?
Advice is based on my experience, let's say, and how I'm doing the things. I think it's very important to explore, to learn, and to test yourself. And I think it's a sweet spot for everybody where you are not coming to work or you are going to work and saying, I'm going to work, what I do. You need to find your passion and have the intersection between the work and passion. I think it's very important to explore, first of all, to explore, test, see what you love, and create a job out of your passion. Because when you are doing this, each day when you are going to work, it's a pleasure, and you are not going in a, let's say, dark place. I need to go to work only to earn money. So I think everybody should find the sweet spot between the passion and the work.
I agree. I think that this also drives motivation, and this passion of doing stuff.
And for us, for example, a lot of the developers that we brought on recently, we had also two internship programs for newcomers from university. It's very important for them to identify with what they are doing. When you are building a product and you are believing in the product, I think that is the best motivation for each of us. When you see what you have done is touching the life of our customers, and you are influencing the people around you.
Yeah, I agree. And I say, yeah, from my perspective, because we also run studies, at Catalyst on fresh graduates, and you see how important for them it is to have this opportunity to explore and learn because you're young and you don't really know what there is
yes,
to do,
yes,
you
yes.
know? So
Yeah.
that's really nice to hear that you're doing this at Vodafone, and that it also gives you pleasure from,
Yes.
a human point of view.
It was very nice for me in the last 2 years to work with fresh graduates and help them explore and identify what they love to do. It's a great thing to do.
Those were all my questions, Alex. It was a pleasure having you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure also for me. Thank you.